Hi, this is a generic 3 minutes video to give you an overview of the product design process. You can see in the image several independent blocks, and the first block shows a number of iterations. Those are the design iterations that an engineer would do in the beginning and consists of several CAD and CAE analysis loops. The second block, which is in white in color, shows the prototyping and the validation of the prototype, the testing of the prototype, and that has got much limited amount of revisions, just a revision 1 and a revision 2 because it costs money to make prototypes. So if we work on design iterations, then you can see that rotating, it can go up to iteration 7. It doesn't matter because it's cheaper to do it at the CAD and CAE stage than later on downstream. And then one of these iterations has to be freezed for making the prototype and then the testing of the prototype. So let's say the revision 1 of the prototype yielded certain results, and now we have freezed on the iteration 4 of the design, which is corresponding to revision 2 of the prototype level, and that prototype has been tested and the test results are in our hands. With this strict control on revision level, we go to the next stage of the design process, which is design release. And design release has several steps. One has to confirm the GD&T, DFMEA, DFA, DFM, and the material specifications, and then release it for final tooling, which costs a lot of money. The real investment is in the final tooling. After the tool parts arrive, various measurements should be done on the tool parts. Throughout the product design process, one has to take care of at least these 4 elements: GD&T, which is geometric dimensioning and tolerancing; DFMEA, design failure mode effect analysis; DFA, design for assembly, make sure it can be assembled; and DFM is design for manufacturing. So a closed loop consultation with the production people and the process people has to be done at every stage of the design process before it is released for tooling. After the final tooling is released, there is very less that can be done, and you can see there are no revision 1 and revision 2 in the final tooling. Then the final testing is important, and that final testing has the word final. That means that hopefully everything should be perfectly working here before the product is released into the market. If there is any shock and surprise in the final testing, one would be going back to the drawing board. So the DVP and RS design verification process and report. In short, taking a total overview of the product design process, you can see a number of iterations in the beginning and loops between prototyping and design. Those are all the loops that one can afford to have in a product design process. And after that, the loops have to be 0 or absolutely minimal. If you have any requirement for product design process, please feel free to consult CAD24. Thanks and have a great day.